Hey everyone, Health Coach Nick here. How you doing? We're at that time of the year where it's the 1st of Jan, 2026, and everyone has already New Year's resolutions set. I personally don't believe in New Year's resolutions because you can start on a Monday, you could start at the start of the month, you could start in the middle of the month. But this is the time where a lot of people feel that it is appropriate to have a New Year's resolution. And I would like to kind of walk you through what would make sense in terms of how you would set a resolution and timelines and those kind of things so that you're going to be more successful at getting to your goal. We're at that point of the year where last year you said, trying to lose weight. How did that go for you? If you didn't achieve it or whatever goal you had, then maybe you need to break down that goal into smaller bite-sized pieces. So what I have been doing with my clients is to recommend that they set a goal and they need to achieve that by the end of March. So every quarter, we really look at the goal, see what they've achieved and where they are, and then make adjustments. Instead of saying, I want to lose 5 kilos in 2026, say, I want to lose a lesser amount by the end of March so that you are more accountable and you can make changes early instead of waiting to the end of the year. So it's not only about losing weight. You may want to look at a few different categories and choose 1 or 2 at the max on what you would like to work on. One of those could be a performance goal. So you may want to say, hey, I want to run a 5K by a certain time, or I want to be able to lift a certain amount of weight for a particular lift in the gym, or I want to be able to do this many squats, or I want to be able to do a plank for a certain amount of time. That would be a performance goal. The second goal that you could choose is a body composition goal. So instead of weight, you say, I want to drop this much body fat by the end of March, or I want to increase muscle by this much by the end of March. So that would be more a body composition goal. A third one would be a health goal. So if you are trying to improve a health marker, you've just taken your blood work or blood pressure, or if you've done your medicals, there's a particular marker you want to work on, then that could be a choice of a goal. The fourth one would be a habit goal. So something you would like to work on as an individual that resonates with you. It could be, if you're a fast eater, say, hey, I'm going to eat slowly and practice that. 1. 2 is some people want to work on sleep, and so they say, I put it in my calendar, put an alarm on, and I want to try and get to bed by a certain time. So that would be a habit goal. At the max, I would tell you, please just set 1 or maximum 2, right? And when you're setting it, try and use the SMART goal acronym, which is it specific? Is it measurable? Is it attainable? Is it realistic? And is it time-bound? Time-bound is going to be, we already said, end of March. So use that acronym to kind of guide you as you put that goal together. Is it specific enough? Not just, I want to lose weight. Okay, what does that mean? Is it measurable? Can you measure right at the start and say, how have I improved over time? We want it to be measurable so you can see the improvements. The attainable, it has to be something that you can get there. If you say, I want to lose 30 kilos, 40 kilos, some crazy amount, that may not be realistic, so you may need to adjust that. Realistic, meaning is it something that would make sense for your lifestyle? Is it not something you saw on the gram or saw on social media? And the last one is, like I said, time-bound. So set that up. If you would like to share it with me, I would love to hear. Maybe I could help you make some adjustments so that it would make sense and you can actually get there. Remember, it's all about breaking it down to smaller bite-sized pieces. Try not to set crazy goals, because what's going to happen is you will need to do crazy, quite out of your lifestyle type habits and changes to get to those goals if you set something really crazy. And then because you've changed so much, it is not going to be sustainable. So what's going to happen is you're going to see those results and then drop off because you finished the 3 months. So make it maybe a bit too easy, whatever habits you're working on. And then once you achieve that, then you can start working on slightly bigger bite-sized pieces over time. I hope that was helpful, but this has been the strategy that me and my clients have used over the years to get them to their goals in a sustainable manner that is maintainable over time, that they don't have to worry about yo-yoing up and down. It's going to be quite important, especially at this time of the year, how you set it up. So thought I would share just a bit so you have a better idea of what would make sense. And reach out to me if you have any questions. Would love to help, even if it's a quick call. You can get on a video call or even a voice call, and you share with me your goal. I could potentially guide you from there. Hope that was helpful.